Well, we have got something really special for you this afternoon. I am joined by magician Shawn Preston, and you may not know his name or his face, but he's performed for just about every major business, it feels like, around the country, certainly in Colorado. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How does one get into magic?
Yes, I got into magic because my dad liked magic a lot. He wasn't a magician, but he loved magic, and so he always had little tricks sitting around the house and a top drawer filled of cool magic tricks, and I was just fascinated at a really young age. And when I was a teenager, I worked at a magic shop, and that's when I really fell in love with it and decided this is what I wanted to do. So.
How do you learn, your best magic trick? Do you, is there a school for this? How do you learn magic?
Magic is kind of a tight-knit community. Mm-hmm. We like to share with each other, bounce ideas off of each other, a lot of creativity and trying to come up with original ideas. There's a lot of books, and it's all secret though, but there's a lot of different resources for magicians to go to learn material, but then ideally you want to create your own material from that.
1,000%. You've got to set yourself out from the rest of the crowd.
Exactly.
What do you think's the coolest thing you've ever done?
The coolest thing I've ever done?
Yes, is a magic trick.
As far as magic trick goes, I don't know. The trick that I'm going to be performing on TV tonight is pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yes, because you are making an appearance on national television, which is huge. So congratulations for that. You want to talk to our audience a little bit about what they could see if they tune in?
Yeah, I'm going on to the show to try to fool the famous duo Penn and Teller, and they'll have to tune in to see if I really do fool them. But it's an original routine that I created and came up with shortly after the pandemic and spent a couple years working on, and I thought...
You perfected it.
Yeah, and I thought this is something this might work, this might fool them, so...
I love that.
I can't tell you whether or not I did, but you'll have to tune in to see it.
Fair enough. Well, we want to see what you're capable of, and I don't know if I want you to read my mind, but we have someone who is willing to do it, one of our interns, Shelly, here, so I'm going to step out of the way. You guys can do your
Fantastic. What's your name?
Shelly.
Shelly, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Shawn, how do you feel about that mind reading stuff?
A little nervous, but I'm excited.
I promise it only hurts a little bit. Don't even worry.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just kidding. Here's what we're going to do. This is one of my favorite books. This is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. You've probably heard of Alice in Wonderland. This is the deluxe edition, the complete works. And you'll notice that there's about a little over 1,100 pages in here. I'm going to have you choose a page, and I'm going to try to read your mind, okay? In order to do this, we're just going to use this giant playing card. I'm going to run it right along the edge. You're going to call out stop. Wherever you stop me, that's going to be your page. Cool?
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Just say stop.
Stop.
Right there. I'm going to wham that in there like so. Is that good?
I think that's great.
Okay. So I'm going to turn away, and when I do, I want you to look at the page number that you stopped me on. I want you to remember that page number, and I also want you to look at the first word on that page. Cool?
Okay.
Sound good? All right. Here we go. I'm not going to look. Actually, let's open that up so I can you see that okay?
I can. Okay.
See the page number?
Yes.
And the first word?
Yes.
Fantastic. So we don't need this, and I'll let you hold on to the book. All right. I want you to concentrate on that word. You should be thinking about the word. You should be thinking about the page number. Got it? All right. Concentrate on it. I'm going to see if I can get into your thoughts. Okay, definitely getting the sense of a person, although I don't think it's a character out of the book. I don't know if you thought about a person. It's not so much a person in particular, but maybe something that a person might do, like something they might say, and actually not really something they would say, but how they would say it, like the tone of voice maybe. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
I think I know what it is. Does your word start with a W?
Yes.
Yes. And there's an H?
Yes.
Was your word whisper?
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic. That's awesome. Come on, high five.
That's so cool.
Thank you. But that's not the coolest part. You see, magic is all about surprise. If I come out here and I tell you I'm going to read your mind and then I do it, there's no surprise. So I wanted to do something really surprising. You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, what if I told you that the page that you looked at doesn't even exist? At least not in that book. Do you still remember the page?
Yeah.
Open up the book, go to the page that you looked at. Hold it up so everybody can see. You'll notice, before I came down here, I actually tore a page out of the book, and it's been sitting right here. Now, you haven't even told me what page that was. For the first time, What was the page?
412.
412, and does that say 412 on it?
Yes, it
And
does.
the word you looked at was whisper?
Yep.
Open up the book back to that page.
Oh, goodness. Oh, why is it so hard to find now?
But here's the best part, take a look. It really was torn out of that book, and you'll see that that is an exact match. I don't even know how this stuff works. I just show up right there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Shawn, that was absolutely incredible. Good luck tonight. We will
Thank
be
you very
watching.
much.
Thank you for sharing your skills.
Thanks for having me on.